from the Scrappy Sisters, and I'm up today with a layout for International Scrapbooking Day. Sara Scraps at Rediscover Your Stash is doing a challenge in her Facebook group. I think it's called the One Challenge Wonder. And it's basically, she's got a whole heap of sponsors. She's partnering with a whole heap of different scrapbooking companies, big and small. And essentially, there's one sort of challenge that is going across a whole heap of different Facebook groups and open for a whole heap of different prizes. So this is my take on the one, what's it called? The One Challenge Wonder. Now, I am using Mum Scraps sequins. I am using a Sara Scraps, what do you call it, sketch, and I am filming this live. It's one of my live videos, so I will put the sketch that I'm using as a little, you know, picture in picture on the screen, so you'll be able to see the sketch. And then I'm cheating a little bit. I'm not cheating, actually, this isn't cheating, but I'm using this cut file, is from Confessions of a Paper Addict, and I'm using just this love heart piece, so the inside of this cut file. And I'm using this cut file for something else, but I didn't want to throw out this beautiful love heart, so I've kept it. And what I did is I just used my ATG tape. I put tape down, and then I just dumped a whole heap of Mum Scrap sequins on there. I actually used a whole pack of sequins. I finished this pack. This is Holiday Magic. And I also used, let me have a look. I doubt you can get these. These are quite old. I used Daydreamer and Whiteout. I didn't use these two, Red Rapture and Black Magic. They're still in my stash. So I used these packs of sequins. I finished the Holiday Magic, and I put a good dent in both Daydreamer and Whiteout, which I'm super happy about. Yeah, so that's what I've done. I've covered these in sequins. Now, some of my sequins are falling off because I did cut my heart in half, and I will explain why. So you can see in the sketch, which should still be in the corner of your screen, Sara has created this 12 by 12 sketch, which I am reimagining into 9 by 12. And so what I'm doing is I've taken the love heart, I've cut a little bit off. I'm making the bulk of the love heart in the bottom right, like Sara's sketch. And then I'm going to add this little bit in the top left, again, like sort of like the sketch. So this is my photo. I am doing Lincoln's milestone album. So I've got these milestone cards. So this one is 5 weeks old today. So he was 5 weeks old in this photo. Now this is my title. So I'm sort of going to follow the sketch pretty closely, and I'm going to add this kind of down bottom right, and my photo will go top left. And then I thought, you can see in Sara's sketch, she's got the sort of circle scallop-esque type detail in the top. Thought I might use some pattern paper and do a little bit of kind of torn edge situation going on. So let's just see how this goes. Just to tear a little bit of the paper, just to add a little bit of detail in the top. And again, following the sketch. So this one, and I know I'm using florals and pinks, pictures of Lincoln, but if you don't know this by now, I love florals, and so I use them. So I'm thinking of doing, I don't know if I want the more pink or the red on the top. Let's have a look. So again, you know, following the sketch with this one. Yeah, that will work. Sort of overlap that. Pop that there. I definitely want to map my photos. I'm using a whole heap of old Paige Evans stuff. I don't even know what collection this is from. Pick Me Up, maybe. And I've also got some ephemera here from lots of different things. So Take Me Away. I think this is Turn the Page, this chipboard. And then Take Me Away and Turn the Page ephemera as well. But I think the paper is from Pick Me Up. So I just want to mat my photo and also this title card in a few pieces of pattern paper. Maybe I should try, I don't know if I have enough of the pink and the black. I do have enough of the pink. I should definitely, I think I'll probably at least layer up the milestone card in, sorry, oh no, I'm distracted, I'm just losing things. I'll match the milestone title in those ones to carry on the sort of pattern from the top. And then I think I'll just mat in a couple of these, maybe this red floral and some of these other papers here. It's just for a little bit of colour so that it's not just white on white. So I'm going to stick these things down. I'm going to mat my photos and then I'm going to come back and we'll have a think about embellishing. So I probably will only stick maybe the heart down. I won't stick my title or anything because I don't know how I want to embellish. I know I won't be doing much because obviously this is a pretty small canvas, 9 by 12, and with the photo and the milestone card as my title, I don't have a heap of space. And obviously Sarah's sketch is quite minimal, so you know, I want to stick with that. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Now I apologize in advance, my son is sleeping, so he may well wake up and you might hear him crying if the monitor goes off. So that's why I'm sort of doing a live video. I've left this a little late and I don't have much time to finish this layout. So I just want to get it up fairly fast, and by doing a video in this style, it reduces my editing time significantly because I don't have to voiceover. So that's where we're going with this. So let me stick all these things down and I will come back to you, and then we'll have a look at my layers and then some of my embellishing, and we'll go from there. Okay everyone, so I'm back. I've done a lot more than I had planned, but unfortunately my son's woken a couple of times and it really disrupted my live video sort of situation. So I ended up actually embellishing and things much more than I had intended to do before coming back and checking in with you. So what I have done is this. I've stuck everything down. Everything is stuck down. Nothing here is moving. I have added quite a few little bits from the chipboard sheet, this chipboard sheet here, which is called Fresh Start, but I think it's from Turn the Page. Yeah, I think it's from Turn the Page. So all of my embellishments here are all from the chipboard sheet. So I've added a little bird, a few butterflies, tucked in some florals, and just added a couple of these bits. They had words on them, they were sort of speech bubbles, but I just used them as little layering pieces. So I've tucked those in there. Now I definitely want to add some splatters, so I'm going to do that first, which is what the cut file shows. I'm going to do some gold because this is gold here. I might also do some darker ones, but we'll see what the gold looks like first. This is still kind of popping up a bit. This is much more dimensional than I had wanted, but it is what it is. I have to be a little speedy. I'm very sorry. My child has just woken up. I've turned the monitor noise-wise down, so you guys can't hear the noise, but I can see him. And he is having a little teary, so I just need to be a little speedy. So I'm going to add these, or you might be able to hear him actually. He's fairly loud. I'm just going to add this splatter, or these splatters in gold. I don't think I'm going to add dark just yet, but I may come back once this is dried and add some dark. Now, there's a lot going on here and I'm not entirely sure that it needs anything else. So what I think I'm going to do, in light of the fact that my child is awake, is I'm going to call this done for the one challenge, crap, what's it called? Is it the one challenge wonder? I've turned my computer off now. It's called the, let me remind myself and see if I can remember. I think it's called the One Challenge Wonder in the Rediscover Your Scraps Facebook page, as well as many, many, many other Facebook pages. But come and join us in Rediscover Your Scraps and you will see a lot of fun things going on, lots of inspiration as well, but also this is specifically for International Scrapbooking Day, and there's a lot of challenges happening in many, many, many Facebook groups, but this one is very much kind of allows you to enter across a number of different Facebook groups with just one layout. So I've used Speaker Mum Scrap Sequins. This is a cut file from Confessions of a Paper Addict. And then, yeah, all the rest of it is from my stash, using up old bits and pieces like this, you know, very old things that I've had for a long time. So I'm very excited. This paper pad from Paige Evans I've had for ages, so it's nice to get some of it used up. I also put quite a few layers underneath my photo and the milestone cards, just to bring in that paper, but also somehow try and tie these sequins in. I acknowledge the sequin mix is not a great, I needed a bit more of this green, so I might even do some green splatters. That's a good idea. Is that going to ruin it, do you think? Let's just see. While I'm talking out loud to you, I know a few people have said they like to try and talk to me back while I'm doing this. What do you think? Pine needles? Maybe. Or I've got cracked pistachio. Pistachio. How do we say that, people? That's peacock feathers, which I know there is some blues in this, but that's quite blue. I think they're the only two greens that I have. Yeah. So let's go with pine needles, I think. Sort of more of this darker green. Definitely cover my photo. I don't want little 5-week-old Lincoln to have splatters on his face. Now, I don't want much of this because, you know, it's pretty green. So just a couple of splatters here and there just to bring a little bit more of that green. What do we think? I mean, it's done now. I can't take it back. So there we go. Just a little bit more of the green. I probably wish I had to put a bit of green up here. Maybe I could come back and put a green strip in there. Oh, all the things I'm thinking. But I'm just watching my child and he's definitely ready to get up. So that's what I'm thinking. So we are finished. So everything will be linked in the description box down below that you need to know about this particular challenge at the Rediscover Your Scraps Facebook group. So definitely come and hang out with us there. There's lots of fun things happening. I know there's heaps of stuff happening on National Scrapbooking Day. So you may not even be watching this on National Scrapbooking Day because I feel like there's going to be a, you know, bombardment of videos and fun things to do. But I think most people's challenges will be open for quite a while, so it will be good to help get the mojo flowing. I know I've struggled a little bit recently, so it's nice to have a chance to use sketches and different challenges to kind of jump off and to start to get things moving, because that's what happens for me personally. I get a bit slumpy and then I need to do some challenges to kind of help me get back into the swing of things. So here's my finished layout. Thank you so much for watching and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks guys. Bye.